Hi, I'm James and thanks for tuning in to ebuyer.com. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at this LG 35-inch ultra-wide monitor with HDR, a 100Hz refresh rate, and an awesome 3440 by 1440 resolution. Let's get this monitor out the box, built and assembled up, and then plug it into a gaming system and try it out with some of our favorite gaming titles. Let's do this. Wow, now that panel is quite the spectacle. This 35-inch ultra-wide so far looks absolutely bonkers. And if I kind of flip it on its side, you really can see the curve is quite pronounced. And that's going to make for a really immersive user experience. This is quite heavy though, so let's get that on the stand and see how it looks then. With our monitor all set up and ready to go, we've plugged it into a powerful gaming PC to see, just how good this monitor looks when you've actually got games on here. We're going to try out Cyberpunk 2077 first, as although it's a difficult game to run, it should look awesome in HDR with those really rich shadows and, bright parts of the image, but also in this epic ultra-wide aspect ratio. Here we go. This is very exciting. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is absolutely ridiculous. Cyberpunk is like the perfect game to test out on a monitor like this, as long as you've got a powerful enough PC to run it off. This is so immersive. I'm going to just kind of pop down this street here. Whoa, that's ridiculous. I have no words. That is so unbelievable. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. Here the HDR, for example, is really coming through. And of course that 100Hz refresh rate means in high FPS games, this maybe isn't quite one of them, but in high FPS games, you can play at 1340 by 1440, have an immersive experience with HDR colors, but still retain a really high refresh rate. And that to me is just the perfect gaming experience. There is no other way of putting it. This scene here is a prime example of that HDR really at work. You can see we look upwards. It is crazy. Those bright pink and purple shades there, and then you've got, the dark section to the image here in the shade, but then really, really very bright when you look at these billboards. It's a really impressive showing of just what this monitor can actually offer. And I think that's one of the most impressive things about it, just how versatile it is. By day, you've got the huge ultra-wide form factor for being super productive in, say, a work situation. But also, of course, the ability to use this for productivity-led applications and professional workflows like video editing or photo editing. But then by night, you can put your gaming hat on, you can jump into some Cyberpunk, you can watch some Netflix. This monitor is super versatile and is going to be great for all those different scenarios with HDR and a fast refresh rate. Happy days. The benefits of HDR content consumption become even clearer when you look at videos like this one. This HDR footage shows, the real contrast between the darkest and the lightest parts of the image, and the benefit in terms of content consumption that having that HDR functionality has. This is one good-looking monitor, and that panel is a beauty. And with that, that pretty much wraps up our first look, unboxing and overview of this 35-inch LG ultra-wide monitor. Whether it's the 100Hz refresh rate, HDR, or the 21:9 super immersive aspect ratio you're after, or in fact all three, this could be a great monitor for your next setup. Thanks a lot for tuning in to ebuyer.com. We hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, we'll see you soon.